Hello and blessings to you all. I am Lucette and this is the Wiccan Life Podcast. Welcome back. For today's episode, we shall go on a journey to celebrate Imbolc, or Candlemas, as it is also called. So without further ado, let's get meditating. Get yourself comfortable, preferably in a sitting position, and close your eyes. Start breathing slowly and be aware of your breathing. Breath goes in and then it goes out. As you start to relax, remember that you can end the meditation at any moment by opening your eyes, and you will immediately be back to reality. Take a deep breath in, and then let the breath go. Do this one more time. Take a deep breath in, and then let it go. Slow down your breathing, making sure when you breathe out, you remove from your body all the stresses of the day. Slow down your breathing, making sure when you breathe out, you remove from your mind all the stresses of the day. Slow down your breathing, making sure when you breathe out, you watch all your worries disappear. Continue to breathe slowly. You feel your body relaxing. You feel your muscles softening. From your feet up to your ankles, and then your calves and your thighs, you relax your muscles. Then to your pelvis, up your torso, through your chest, and down your arms, you relax your muscles. And finally, up your neck, around your face, you feel your muscles relaxing. You feel very calm. You know you are very relaxed. As you sit there in contemplation, a wide calm mist appears all around you. This mist grows around you and it keeps growing around you. It is a calm mist. It is a very safe mist. The mist keeps growing and getting thicker. Like thick fog, it surrounds you and all you can see is this very thick fog. Then this fog transports you to a deeper and calm part of yourself. The fog then starts to disappear, and as it becomes thinner, you find yourself under the shadow of a majestic oak tree. This oak tree stands tall on a hill, surrounded by a forest with rivers and lakes beyond. On one side you can see the mountains in the distance, and on the other side you can see the sea. It is early in the morning, and the sun is slowly appearing in the distance. You take a moment to view your landscape. It is winter, and there is a cold chill in the air. You can feel the cold in your skin. You can smell the chill filling your lungs. The trees of the forest are bare, and the ground looks cold. In front of you, a path appears. Remember, this is your sacred space. You are safe here. You start walking along this path, a path you have walked on many times. As you walk through the forest, you can feel the cold breeze of winter. As you keep walking through the forest, you can hear the wind shaking the bare branches of the trees. As you keep walking on your path, you can see the birds flying around, looking for food. In the distance, you see a clearing. You keep walking towards this clearing. As you get closer and can see more, you notice that this clearing has a ring of ancient stones. These large ancient stones stand tall, forming a circle. When you reach the stone circle, you stop to touch one of these ancient stones. It feels cold in your hand, a hard, strong texture that has stood here for thousands of years. You notice that on the ground of this stone circle, the ground is covered in snowdrops. Beautiful, small, and delicate white flowers that make this circle look like a white patch of hope within your forest. You step inside, walking through the snowdrops to the center of this circle. When you reach the center, you sit on the ground. It may be slightly cold, but you want to take a closer look at these beautiful flowers. They are symbols of hope, innocence, of spring making its way to the forest, to your forest. These flowers have cut through the frozen ground, overcoming the challenge of winter, to bring back hope to the forest. The hope of the sun returning, the hope of spring. You take one flower and lift it from the ground and hold it gently with both hands. Looking carefully at the snowdrop in your hands, you suddenly see how it turns to a blue flame. You can feel the flame growing and emanating from your hands, blue in color, blue, indigo, violet, and then back to blue. This is your flame, your hope of the new year. It is the reminder that the warmth shall return, a bright hope for the future ahead. Take a moment to gaze into this blue flame. What is it that you see? Remember that this flame is always within you. You watch the flame getting smaller in your hands until it disappears within. You now stand up. Have one last look at this stone circle surrounding the snowdrops. And you start walking back to the edge of the clearing. As you reach the forest, you find your path home. Walk along the path, and you keep walking up to the magnificent oak tree that stands up on that hill. As you keep walking up, you reach your oak tree, and you take one last look at the forest in front of you. You can see the clearing of the stone circle in the distance. A wide patch of hope within your forest. Now it is time to go back. So touch the trunk of your oak tree and say thank you. I am ready to go back. And now that it's time to go back, I want you to count from 10 to 1 backwards. 10. The calm mist starts appearing around you again and growing and growing. 9. And that calm mist then turns into a very thick fog again. A fog that completely surrounds you. 8. And then the fog slowly takes you back to where you started this journey. 7. Then the fog starts to dissipate again. 6. And as it turns to a light mist again, you start seeing where you are. 5. You become aware of this space around you. 4. You become aware of your body. 3. You can start moving parts of your body now. 2. Have a good stretch. And 1. Open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that journey. A journey in search for that hope for spring, for the sun that is coming, for the warmth that shall certainly return. We may have started this year with moments of anxiety, frustration, and anger in the middle of this pandemic. However, it looks like hope is coming. Some changes are happening around the world, and we just have to build up on that hope. If you have any questions or want to chat about your experience of the meditations or your journey through your pagan path, feel free to contact me. You will find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You can always email me at talktome@wiccanlife.co.uk or visit my website, wiccanlife.co.uk. Until next time, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.